Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Brian for keeping up with the nerds here at the SFS Art Festival in Santa Fe Springs. Located behind me is the building that's housing the film festival for the art festival here, as well as a couple other art exhibits, things that are showing off, like sculptures, paintings, corsets. And behind the building itself, there's also a couple other exhibits with people showcasing a couple items for sale, local vendors as well. So in this video here, I'm going to be showcasing a lot of that, the film festival especially, and how you, if you're interested, can submit your own film for next year. So come on with me, let's go check out this festival. So throughout the festival, what you're going to be seeing is basically a lot of different exhibits and pieces of art from local artists, and even some from, outside of the area. But what's pretty awesome to see is inside the building behind me is an exhibit of purely just different forms of art, from sculptures to paintings to corsets, everything you can imagine right inside. What's cool about it is that you'll get to see artists exhibit their work and show it off. Some pieces are for sale, but local high school students from Pioneer and Santa Fe Springs are also exhibiting their arts in the building right there. I'll be showcasing some in the video here as well, but it's a pretty damn cool thing to see. So I'm here with Anthony Ortiz, the film curator here at the Santa Fe Springs Art Festival. The film festival, which we have behind me over here, a bunch of posters of the films that will be showcased here today. Can you give our viewers a little bit of some details of what exactly goes on in the festival here? Absolutely.
So SFS Film Fest is a component of SFS Art Fest taking place here in the city of Santa Fe Springs, California. And essentially, this is a huge art and music festival that has all sorts of entertainment, a lot of vendors, and a lot of great food as well. We have a lot of art galleries in the historical Clark Estate. This Clark Estate here has been here for a little over 100 years. And there's a lot of history here taking place by the Clark family. And it's interesting because we kind of come full circle, because what the Clarks did back in the day was they would entertain friends here in the courtyard and screen films. Like up on the balcony, they would drop a little cloth or something, have a projector going, they would watch films. Little did they know 100 years later, we'd be here having a film festival. So it's kind of crazy. So essentially the film festival is an annual exhibit, again, as part of the Art Fest. And we accept a lot of local filmmakers, a lot of international filmmakers. So we're an international film festival, but of course we love it when local filmmakers get to be involved, because that way they're more likely to attend, participate, have that experience, present their films in person to their audience. And it's just a beautiful communal experience, a great opportunity to network. And this is my second year as the curator. Last year was really great. Everything was awesome. It was an amazing experience. Me and my team learned a lot of things. This year, we're really up-leveling. The team got bigger, and we're always thinking about how we can improve the experience for the audience and for the filmmakers as well.
I think what I found most amazing out of everything you just said was, like, when I think about film and the people that work behind it, there's always some sort of history or some sort of personal touch to it. And I think it's so great that you guys host the film festival in an area basically that has a history of, sharing, art and, pieces of, creations by other people amongst the community. You guys have that here, which is such a great thing to do. One other question I wanted to ask you is there, what have you worked on before? Anything, that maybe you want to share with our audiences? Any previous works that you might have done as well that people might want to check out?
Yeah, absolutely. So I am a film director myself. I write and direct, have a history of editing and doing cinematography, but my heart is definitely lies with writing and directing. So I've done a few short films. I have a production company that produces and directs music videos and commercials. My production company is Divergence Studios. And I'm on Instagram. You can find me at dvrg.tones. And I have a lot of my portfolio up there, a lot of my previous work, doing a lot of screenwriting. I've been taking some courses at UCLA Extension, which has been tremendous. And actually some of our film judges on our panel are actually a few instructors from UCLA. So we're always bringing in, some heavy hitters to improve the overall value of this festival.
That's great to hear. One final question. I know you're a busy man. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but if people are interested in applying, maybe submitting a couple films next year, or maybe even want to check it out, do you have any information for them where they can go check out the film festival, the art festival, and even submitting those films if they wanted to?
Yeah, absolutely. So the next season will be obviously 2024. And those submissions should be opening up sometime in the winter, possibly. We're still going to have some meetings about how we're going to open it up, because we do want to do it a little bit earlier for next season, maybe upwards of 6 months before, because typically this festival takes place around April, May. So that's really what we're looking, or projecting rather. And we're on Film Freeway, SFS Film Fest. Our website is artcrawlfest.com, and we're on Instagram as artcrawlfest, and our the film festival's Instagram is SFS Film Fest. So if you follow us, you'll be able to stay up to date with our content, everything that we're doing. You'll see a lot of recaps from 2023, which is this festival, and we'll be promoting the next campaign for the next season, so you'll be able to know exactly when the deadlines are and what the criteria is to submit your film.
Perfect. Thank you so much. For our viewers, I'll put all of the extensions, all the links basically right over here, as well in the description down below. But Anthony, thank you so much for all the information, and thank you for your time as well. I'm here with Gabe Ortiz, the social media
ambassador. Yes,
ambassador.
I know.
Perfect. For the film festival, which is currently running right behind me. Gabe, you actually started out being a part of certain films as talent, correct?
Yes, actually, that was how I was first involved in the film festival. So Anthony Ortiz, the current curator of the SFS Film Festival 2023, and probably moving forward, one of the major players in this, the Santa Fe Springs Film Festival, I was a part of a production that he was directing. I was one of the talent on screen, and he invited me. I didn't even know that he was going to be submitting it to the Santa Fe Springs Film Festival. So I first got introduced to the festival as talent. I was on-screen talent. And from there, I was able to meet a lot of other cool people, all in the same room, all with a passion for filmmaking. And one thing leads to another, and a year later, I'm actually working for the festival as the social media ambassador for the entire film festival. So it's been a pleasure.
I was talking to Anthony a little bit earlier, and I think what I love so much about the history of this festival is that it's one located in a place that houses and used to share a lot of, festivities with people in the community. And the other thing that I'm noticing about this festival Festival as well, is that because so many local people are being brought together, you're getting to share that passion and that love and interest for film, such as yourself. You used to be talent, now you're basically an ambassador for the social media and everything. And I know you're a busy guy, same as Anthony. You guys are going to be running the show right behind me. Can you quickly tell our audience members what are your favorite parts about the festival so far, and maybe something that you want to highlight in the film festival as well?
You know what? You touched on a couple of them really, really well. I like how the Santa Fe Springs Film Festival and the art festival in general, but specifically the film festival, brings the art of filmmaking to the world of art, because so often you see a lot of art walks, so often you see a lot of art exhibitions. It includes music, it includes visual arts, but no one ever includes film. And it is such a sophisticated and complicated art form. Very talented, intelligent, artistic individuals, both on screen and off screen, spend countless hours and hours and a lot of money and resources producing incredible content that before had to find a different platform to get their content seen. My favorite part about the Santa Fe Springs Film Festival is that there is now a platform for local filmmakers. Many talented and incredible filmmakers, some of whom I know personally, now have a platform locally to show them what they can do and get their name out there. And you know what? I've seen a lot of people be very, very successful just because of this platform. That is probably my most favorite thing about the film festival. It gives local filmmakers a voice where they didn't have as direct a channel of communication to their audience before. We're bringing them into our environment and it feels fantastic.
No, that's great. You know, you get a lot of film festivals outside in the Bay Area, a couple miles out of Los Angeles. To think, Los Angeles, the capital, Hollywood, you know, filmmaking, that's where it's at. But to see these film festivals in an international film festival here in a local area like Santa Fe Springs, that's such a great thing. I don't mean to put you on the spot, but do you have social media things to plug in for the film festival, the art festival, and anything else you want to plug in?
I absolutely do. I want everyone to follow SFS Films. Go on to Instagram, do SFS Films. We need as much support as possible. We're recently started up and I'm bringing a lot of my people in. Brian's been bringing some of his people in as well. Everyone's working. It's a very collaborative environment. We would love your support. We'd love you to be part of this incredible journey and this incredible project that we're only going to be building more and more and more as we grow. Go ahead and follow me personally, Gabe Ortiz 93. I'll be plugging you guys into the events here as they develop, as well as my experiences and interviews with local filmmakers as we build content and we raise this film festival up. We're gonna be a monolith and we want you a part of it.
It's about sharing, it's about growing, it's about sharing that love and passion for film. Gabe, thank you so much. I'll be plugging all the socials down in the description down below so you guys can follow, you guys can, you know, message and just be interactive if you guys are in the local area. But Gabe, thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Of course, taco trucks are cool too. Come on down.
Oh yeah, tacos, come on.
We can't forget that stuff.
And that about wraps it up for the SFS Art Festival here in Santa Fe Springs. If you guys are interested in any part of the festivities going on here, I've included all of the links and everything that's important, social media and everything down in the description below. So go check it out, give them a follow. Thank everyone. Let them know that Keeping Up with the Nerds sent you guys over. So all that information down in the description below. If you guys want to know anything about it, message us. We can tell you guys what we experienced, anything that we know. We can relay those messages down below. And if you guys liked anything that you saw here as well, comment down below in the section. Let us know what your favorite parts are. Or maybe if you guys are in the area and you guys are saying, oh, that's cool, you guys are covering some local stuff, you guys can comment down that below. If you like the video as well, don't forget to leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. Let us know what you guys think, because we definitely want to highlight more local stuff around the area, especially since we're Whittier peeps, Santa Fe peeps, Pico Rivera, Montebello. Who knows? There's a lot of other stuff. But let's go ahead and wrap up this video. My name is Brian Quevedo from Keeping Up with the Nerds here at the SFS Art Festival in Santa Fe Springs. And we'll see you all in the next one.